Good evening, Divine Lionesses. And this is Nerrissa Hsu and Amanda Fisher. And we just got done recording the Lioness Method podcast. Everything from orgasms to manifestation to giving birth to beautiful children, and just the ferocity that it takes to start your own business and be, a mompreneur, if you will. And so you guys definitely need to check out the podcast. And Amanda is an author, she's a multi-business owner, and she's also a Tantra consultant. So welcome, Amanda, to Backstage.
Thank you. Thanks for having me again.
Yes, no, I was so excited. Our podcast was amazing. If you guys missed it, you can find it at the lionessmethodpodcast.com. So you can listen to our whole juicy conversation because there was some really good stuff that we chatted about.
I love the word juicy. I've embraced the word juicy. It's
I
the
know.
word.
It is. It just feels good when you say it, right? Juicy.
Yes.
It kind of goes with Tantra. I mean, if we're being real here.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I invited Amanda backstage to chat because we had this wonderful conversation about all the things. And then after our conversation, I had the privilege of doing a little bit of journey work with Amanda, and we took a little journey. And so I wanted to invite you to talk about your experience um, on our journey together.
Well, first of all, thank you because it was really powerful, and I was not expecting that. I think again that comes with the more work you do, you kind of drop in really quickly and easily. Yeah, the more I do this work, it feels like there's, like I said before, jigsaw puzzles that get put together, and you go, so you get that piece of information, and you go, and you link it together and go, that makes so much sense. So I went from being a warrior woman to, I say torture as a witch, because it's hard to say. It's really emotionally driven. And then through to, we went back to my birth. But yeah, there's been a lot of childhood stuff around being 4 years old and then to the present moment. And it was, all to do with personal power, all of it.
Mm-hmm. And
Very
what was the belief, the limiting belief that you discovered that was kind of holding you back in an area that is no longer present?
Yeah, I'm not enough. It even seems weird just saying it. Not worthy. And that's everything. Like not worthy of being happy, not worthy of being a mum, not worthy of love or of success. And I've carried that around a long time, too long.
Mm. And how do you feel about being worthy now? And being enough now? Being enough.
Like so ready. It's like, come on. And a lot through this healing, it was like realization of I've wasted so much time, because really in essence it's a story that I've told myself. And once we realize that it's real, it's a self-belief within us. But if we can disassociate and say it's actually just an external story, it's not real. And then we change it to our personal power. And I really felt it. Like we did the work, and it was when you took me to a place and he said, do you feel that belief system, or is it still there? And it was like, it honestly like an energy ball right there in my solar plexus. Like, I'm strong, I'm fearless, I'm powerful. And it was like suddenly I was in Vikings. I was like, grr, that shield in my
The
sword.
lioness came out. She was
yes, 100%. Yeah, it's awesome.
Wonderful. And I so appreciate you for allowing me to guide you through that journey, just to walk together, because I believe strongly, I'm so passionate about helping and supporting powerful women like yourself who have a heart-centered leadership style and that are out there serving women. I mean, the work that you do is so incredibly powerful as a Tantra consultant. And I mean, you're working with women through every aspect of their life, from birth and in different seasons. So what a beautiful, opportunity for you to fully be an embodiment and step into that enoughness. So I love that.
And it's so nice to actually receive, because it's the same with, you must find this in your work as well. You give,
Mm-hmm.
And it's so nice to actually have that reciprocation, and you go, oh, I've got my own healing. Oh, I needed that. Didn't even know I needed it. So thank you. I was surprised.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
Yay. Well, I'm excited. Well, what do you feel is possible for you now that you no longer feel that old limiting belief, that you have this new
Anything.
meaning?
Anything.
Anything?
And honestly, this came up before Christmas.
Mm-hmm.
So when I moved into this home, it's a gorgeous 3-bedroom house in the bush, better than I'd ever expected, and that's the power of manifestation that I didn't say before. You
Mm-hmm.
always seem to get more than what you actually wanted, but I became stuck. I still became stuck at a level of, but I've got to be in gratitude and just, and I was getting really attached to this place. And I forgot to actually say, hey, I deserve a house with a driveway and a pool, or a driveway and a pool and a this and a this and a that. And I couldn't open my headspace to that because I was fearful of losing this. And that's where we get stuck at, with that attachment. So I had to shift that perspective. And it's like, it is okay to want more. It is okay. And in the industry, we call it up leveling. And I just up leveled big time. And it was like my work, my business, my personal, my son, my love life. It was like, whoop. And it's always quite emotional, and it's always a bit scary, and you can leave some people behind, or friends, or people important, but it's essential for our growth. So if we just embrace it, and bring ceremony in, that's what helps me.
Mm-hmm.
Then we can handle that a lot better, and know that we all deserve more. We all deserve every happiness and love in our life. All of us do. We're just on different
Absolutely.
stages in our journey.
I love that. Well, thank you so much for sharing a little bit about your experience of us working together. Is there anything else that you want to add about the experience that you had, or anything you'd like to say to somebody who might be thinking about potentially stepping into the container with me?
Oh, do it, because you're so easy. Like, it's so easy, and to be open with you. There's no kind of pretense or barrier of like, I'm not sure. It's like you can be fully immersed in what you're saying, and you just be led. And it's a very rare gift, actually, because I think so many people at the beginning of this journey, they are a bit wary, and they've got all this ridicule background noise. Does that really work? What are they really saying? What are people going to think? And you have to just switch that off and listen to your own gut instinct, because that never lets you down. And it's funny, I was asked to be interviewed by a few people, yourself and one other, and the other one fell through, and I just thought I didn't quite resonate with him. But as soon as you were on board, I was like, there's something about her. So the fact that I've seen all the lioness come out, and I just thought, no, she was always the one.
Oh, well,
I just
thank
love your
you.
energy. I love that you're doing this. I love you are leading us. So you're just so easy to trust, and people just need to go with it. Don't question anything. Just go with it.
Oh, thank you. I love that, and from my heart. I really appreciate you. And this has been so much fun. And where can the ladies find out more about your work with Tantra? Which, again, check out the podcast, ladies. It's totally worth a listen.
Yes, so Sacred Sexuality. I've done a few other podcasts on Spotify as well. Sacred Sexuality, Instagram and Facebook, and then there'll be links from there. That's the main place at the moment. And it's great to see there'll be a different scope on there, and to see what you're drawn to, because there's more psychic stuff, there's Buddhist stuff, there's the kink world stuff. So whichever avenue you take, it's all exploration at the end of the day. There's no right or wrong. So
I love that. Yes, we're here to embrace it all and just to have fun together.
And have
of course,
sex.
yes.
Have
Oh my gosh, have a lot of.
Make love. Make love.
Yes.
Make love.
Like, my son's home in the background, so I'm not going to yell that, but I totally feel you. All right. Well, thank you so much, Amanda. And thank you for watching, ladies. Have a good evening, and check out our podcast episode. It's going to be up later today. And you can also find it on YouTube and anywhere where you listen to your podcasts, which is Spotify and Apple. And there's my son making a half face appearance. All right. Goodbye for now.
Bye.
Bye.
All right. Good night for now, guys.
Bye.
Bye.